everyone. We are solving the CBSE 10th grade math board papers, and in continuation to solve for the year 2018. This is set 1. Anyways, all the questions of all the sets are same except for the sequence, and we have already solved section A and section B, then section C in our previous videos. Now let's move to section D, the last section of this question paper. So it has 8 questions of 4 marks each, and we do have some OR questions in this. The 23rd question, we have a motorboat whose speed is 18 km per hour in still water, which takes 1 hour more to go 24 km upstream than to return downstream to the same spot. Find the speed of the stream. Here we are given the speed of motorboat is 18 km per hour in still water. Distance is given as 24 km and time for upstream is more than time of downstream by 1 hour, and we have to find the speed of stream. Let the speed of stream be x km per hour. Time is equal to distance by speed. Time for going upstream minus time of going downstream is equal to 1 hour. Now distance is 24 for both going upstream and downstream, but while going upstream speed will be 18 minus x, and while going downstream it will be 18 plus x, that is equal to 1. Now LCM will be 18 minus x into 18 plus x, and in the numerator I can take 24 common, and I have 18 plus x minus 18 minus x. This is equal to 1. We have 24 and 18 plus x minus 18 plus x is equal to 18 minus x into 18 plus x. Now here 18 and 18 gets cancelled, so 2x, so 48. X is equal to 18 square minus x square. 48. X is equal to 18 square is 324 minus x square. Now taking everything on the left hand side, we get x square plus 48x minus 324 is equal to 0. We get a quadratic equation, and we need to split the middle term in such a way that sum of the two numbers should be 48 and product should be minus 324. So I can take 54 and 6. So x square plus 54x minus 6x minus 324 is equal to 0. X is common. X plus 54 minus 6 is common, and x plus 54 is equal to 0. So we get factors as x minus 6 and x plus 54, that is equal to 0. So x would be equal to either 6 or minus 54, as the speed cannot be negative. Therefore, answer speed of stream is 6 km per hour. Question in this 23rd, which says a train travels at a certain average speed for a distance of 63 km and then travels at a distance of 72 km at an average speed of 6 km per hour more than its original speed, and if it takes 3 hours to complete the total journey, what is the original average speed. Here we are given that a train travels 63 km at a certain speed and then travels 72 km at 6 km per hour more speed. Total time taken for the journey is 3 hours and we have to find the original speed. So let the original speed be x km per hour and we know the total time. So first travel time plus second travel time is equal to 3 hours. So time is equal to distance by speed. Distance for the first journey is 63 km and the speed is x, and distance for the second journey is 72 km and the speed is x plus 6 km per hour more, and time taken total is 3 hours. Now let's take the LCM. So 63 into x plus 6 plus 72 into x is equal to 3x into x plus 6. Now I can take 3 common on both sides. So 21 into x plus 6 plus 24x is equal to x into x plus 6. Now this becomes 21x plus 126 plus 24x is equal to x square plus 6x. Then we have here 45x plus 126 is equal to x square plus 6x. Then x square plus 6x minus 45x minus 126 is equal to 0. So we have x square minus 39x minus 126 is equal to 0. So now this is a quadratic equation and we have to factorize it by splitting the middle term. So where sum has to be minus 39 and the product of the two numbers have to be minus 126. So we have 42 and 3. So x square minus 42x plus 3x minus 126 is equal to 0. X is common. X minus 42 plus 3 is common. X minus 42 is equal to 0. So we have the factors as x plus 3 and x minus 42. This is equal to 0. So x would be equal to minus 3 or 42. And as the speed cannot be negative, therefore answer, the original average speed is equal to 42 km per hour. 24th question, we have the sum of 4 consecutive numbers in an AP is 32 and the ratio of the product of the first and the last term to the product of two middle terms is 7:15 and we need to find out the numbers. Here we have an AP and the 4 consecutive terms. So A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 is equal to 32. And the ratio of the product of the first term and the last term to the product of two middle terms is equal to 7/15. And we have to find the numbers. So let the 4 consecutive terms be a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d and a plus 3d. Therefore, we have the sum of 4 terms is 32. So I can write down as a minus 3d plus a minus d plus a plus d plus a plus 3d is equal to 32. So we have plus 3d minus 3d gets cancelled and minus d plus d gets cancelled. So we have 4a is equal to 32. So a is equal to 32 by 4. So we have 8. So a is equal to 8. And the second relation between the terms is given to us as first term into fourth term by second term and third term ratio is equal to 7 by 15. The first term is a minus 3d and the fourth term is a plus 3d by a minus d and multiplied by a plus d is equal to 7 by 15. We have a square minus 9d square divided by a square minus d square is equal to 7 by 15, and we found out a as 8. So 8 square minus 9d square divided by 8 square minus d square is equal to 7 by 15. Then 64 minus 9d square multiplied by 15, we are cross multiplying, is 7 multiplied by 64 minus d square. We have 15, 60, 96 minus 135d square is equal to 7 4 times 28, 42, 44 minus 7d square. So we have 960 minus 448 is equal to 135d square minus 7d square. 135 minus 7 is 128d square is equal to 960 minus 448. So 2 here, 1 and 5. D square is equal to 512 by 128, and this goes by 4 times. D square is equal to 4. So D is equal to plus minus 2. We have got A as 8 and D as plus minus 2. So we need to find out the 4 terms, and we assume the terms as A minus 3D and A minus D. Then we had A plus D and A plus 3D. Now let's substitute the values of A and D. A is 8 and D, suppose if I take plus 2 first time, 8 minus 6, and this would be 8 minus 2, then we have 8 plus 2, then we have 8 plus 6. So we get 2 and 6, 10 and 14. Now suppose if I substitute, here I have substituted A as 8 and D as plus 2. Now here if A is equal to 8 and D is equal to minus 2, then we will have 8 plus 6 and 8 plus 2, 8 minus 2 and 8 minus 6. So we have 14, 10, 6 and 2. Answer. The numbers are either 2, 6, 10 and 14 or 14, 10, 6 and 2. Number 25. In an equilateral triangle ABC, D is the point on side BC such that BD is equal to 1/3 of BC, and we need to prove that 9 times AD square is equal to 7 times AB square. Here we have an equilateral triangle ABC, and D is a point on BC such that BD is 1/3 of BC, and we need to prove 9 AD square is equal to 7 AB square. Now let's draw a perpendicular on BC from vertex A. Let this point be P. Let all the sides of equilateral triangle be A. The side of equilateral triangle B. Therefore, BD is equal to 1/3 of BC. So it will be 1/3 of A. AP is perpendicular. So in an equilateral triangle, perpendicular and median are same. So we know BP is equal to PC is equal to half of A. Therefore, DP will be equal to half of A minus 1/3 of A. So this would be equal to 3A minus 2A divided by 6. So we have A by 6. Now in triangle ABP, we have, according to Pythagoras theorem, we have AB square is equal to AP square plus BP square. AB square is equal to AP square and BP is half of AB. So AB by 2 whole square. AB square is equal to AP square plus AB square by 4. Therefore, AP square is equal to AB square minus AB square by 4. So this we get as 3 AB square by 4. In triangle ADP, according to Pythagoras theorem, we have AD square is equal to AP square plus DP square. AD square is equal to AP square plus, and DP we found out as A by 6. So AB by 6 whole square. AD square is equal to AP square plus AB square by 36. We already found out AP here. Let's substitute. So AD square is equal to, I can substitute that as 3AB square by 4 plus AB square by 36. So here AD square is equal to, LCM is 36, 27 AB square plus AB square. AD square is equal to 28 AB square by 36. So here 4 7 times and 4 9 times. Therefore 9 AD square is equal to 7 AB square. Hence proved. There is a choice in 25th question. So the other question, we have to prove that in a right triangle, the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares on the other two sides. Basically, we need to prove the Pythagoras theorem. We need to prove hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the other two sides. So perpendicular square plus base square. Now let's take the triangle ABC and we need to draw a perpendicular on AC, which is BD. So here basically we will need to prove that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. This is to prove, and we are given a right angled triangle ABC where angle B is equal to 90 degree. Construction: draw a perpendicular from B on AC, that is BD. The proof: in triangle ABD and ABC, we have angle ADB is equal to angle ABC is equal to 90 degree, and angle A is equal to angle A, that is the common angle in these two triangles. So therefore triangle ABD is similar to triangle ABC by AA property of similarity. So we can say that AD by AB is equal to AB by AC, and this would be equal to AB square is equal to AD into AC. So this is the first equation. Now second, we'll move to triangles. So in triangle BDC and ABC, here also we have angle CDB is equal to angle ABC, and angle C is equal to angle C. This is equal to 90 degree, and this is the common angle. Therefore we can say that triangle BDC is similar to triangle ABC by AA property of similarities. So I can say DC by BC is equal to BC into AC. So therefore we can say that BC square is equal to DC into AC. This is the second equation. Now let's add these two, first and second equation. So adding first and second, we get AB square plus BC square is equal to AD into AC plus DC multiplied by AC. Here we have AC common, so we have AD plus DC, and we know AD plus DC is AC, so AC multiplied by AC. So here this is equal to AC square, so we get AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So we have proved 26th question is on construction, and we need to draw a triangle ABC with BC is equal to 6 cm, AB is equal to 5 cm, and angle ABC is equal to 60 degrees. And we need to construct a triangle whose sides are 3/4 of the corresponding sides of triangle ABC. Here we need to draw a triangle ABC where BC is 6 cm and this angle ABC is 60 degree, and this we have AB as 5 cm. And also we have to draw a triangle which is similar to this triangle and whose corresponding sides are 3/4 of the sides of the triangle ABC. So we'll name this as C dash, A dash. So A dash, B and C dash would be the required triangle. So let's start constructing now. So first we'll draw BC of 6 cm. Then we'll draw a 60 degree angle at B, and we'll draw AB which is 5 cm. We'll join A and C. So we got the triangle ABC. Then from B, we are going to draw a line of any measurement BD. Let's join D and C. Have to make a similar triangle whose sides are 3/4 of this triangle ABC. So we are going to draw 4 equal arcs from B. Now we are going to draw a line parallel to DC at point G, as G is 3/4 part of line BD, and this intersects the line BC, and let's name that point as C dash. Now we are going to draw a line parallel to AC which passes through C dash. This intersects the line AB at A dash. So we have got this triangle A dash B C dash, which is the required triangle, and whose sides are 3/4 of sides of the triangle ABC. Now let's write down the steps of construction. First, draw BC equal to 6 centimeter. Then at B, we'll draw a angle of 60 degree. Mark point of 5 centimeter on the other side of angle 60 degree, that is point A. Fourth, join AC. Fifth point, ABC is the triangle. From B, draw a line BD at any angle outside the triangle. Now join DC. Now as we have to draw 3/4, we will mark 4 points on BD with equal arcs from B and name as F, E, G, and last one is T. Draw a line parallel to DC at point G, intersecting BC at C dash. Draw a line parallel to AC at point C dash, intersecting AB at A dash. Now we have got A dash B C dash is the required triangle. In 27th question, we need to prove that sin A minus 2 sin cube A divided by 2 cos cube A minus cos A is equal to tan A. Here we have sin A minus 2 sin cube A divided by 2 cos cube A minus cos A. And we have to prove this is equal to tan A. Now I can take sin A common. I am left with 1 minus 2 sin square A divided by cos A common. I am left with 2 cos square A minus 1. Sin square A I can write down as 1 minus cos square A, and we have cos A 2 cos square A minus 1. This is equal to sin A, and here I have 1 minus 2 plus 2 cos square A divided by cos A and 2 cos square A minus 1. This is equal to sin A, and here we have 2 cos square A, and 1 minus 2 will give me minus 1 divided by cos A into 2 cos square a minus 1. This and this gets cancelled, so we get sin a by cos a, that can be written as tan a. So this was left hand side, and we can say left hand side is equal to right hand side, hence proved. 28th question. This is on surface area volumes, and the diameters of the lower and upper ends of a bucket in the form of a frustum of a cone are 10 centimeter and 30 centimeter respectively, and its height is 24 centimeter, and we need to find out first the area of the metal sheet used to make the bucket, and second part why we should avoid the bucket made by the ordinary plastic. In this question we have a bucket in the form of frustum whose diameters are 30 and 10, so radius would be 15 centimeter and 5 centimeter, and the height is given as 24 centimeter. Here the first part of the question, we need to find out the area of metal sheet to make the bucket. So that will be equal to curved surface area of frustum plus, in bucket we just have the bottom part, so I'll write down area of base of bucket or frustum. So curved surface area of frustum is pi L into R plus R, and area of the base of the bucket will be pi R square. So this smaller radius I have taken as R, and the capital one I have taken for the top one or the larger one. Let's find out L separately. So L is equal to square root of R minus R whole square plus H square. So that is equal to 15 minus 5 whole square plus 24 square. Now this would be equal to 10 square will be 100 and 24 square is 576. This is equal to square root of 676. Therefore L is equal to 26 centimeter. Now let's substitute in this formula. Pi we can take common, and L is 26 and R plus R is 15 plus 5 plus 5 square. Now I we need to take 3.14 as it is given in the question, and this is 26 into 20 plus 25. This is equal to 3.14 into 520 plus 25. So this becomes 3.14 into 545. This would be some little bit of rough work here. So 545 into 314, we will have this as 0812, then 545, 5 and 12 and 1, 13, 16. So this would be, we have 0, 3 and 1, 1, 7, 1, and we will need 2 decimal points. So this is equal to 1711.30, and area, so centimeter square. And so I can write down as the area of the metal sheet used to make the bucket is 1711.30 centimeter square. Now we have a second part to this question also. Why should we avoid the bucket made by ordinary plastic. So this is just question we should avoid. The bucket made by ordinary plastic, as plastic is non-degradable and not good for environment. Yeah, so that's why here they are making the bucket out of the metal sheet. 29th question on trigonometry, we have, as observed from the top of a 100-meter high lighthouse from the sea level, the angles of depression of two ships are 30 degrees and 45 degrees. If one ship is exactly behind the other on the same side of the lighthouse, we need to find the distance between the two ships. In this question, we have a tower which is 100-meter high and two ships are observed at 30 degree and 45 degree angle of depression. So this is 30 degree and this is 45 degree, exactly behind each other. So let this be ship A and this be ship B, C, and let this point be D. And we know angle of elevation is equal to angle of depression. So this angle would be 30 degree and this angle would be 45 degree. And we have to calculate the distance between two ships. So let this distance be D. Here let the distance between the ships be D meter. So in triangle DCA, let's take tan 45 degree is equal to DC by CA. So tan 45 degree is 1 and DC is equal to 100 by CA. Therefore, we can say that CA is equal to 100 meter. Now let's take another triangle. So in triangle DCB, we again will take tan. So tan 30 degree is equal to DC by CB. Now this tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3 is equal to DC is 100 and CB is CA plus AB. Now we have 1 by root 3 is equal to 100 by CA is equal to 100 and AB is D. So now 100 plus D is equal to 100 root 3. D is equal to 100 root 3 minus 100. D is equal to 100 is common, root 3 minus 1. Therefore, D is equal to 100 and root 3 is given to us as 1.732 minus 1. So D is equal to 100 into 0.732. So D is equal to 73.2 meter. So therefore answer, the distance between the two ships is 73.2 meter. Now the 30th question, we are given the mean of a distribution as 18 and we need to find out the frequency of the class 19 to 21. So here we are given a table in which we have the class intervals and we are given the frequencies and we are given the mean. So we will need to find out the x and we need to find out the value of fx. We are given the class that is between 11 to 13, then 13 to 15, then 15 to 17, then 17 to 19, 19 to 21 and 21 to 23 and 23 to 25. We are given the frequencies as 3, 6, 9, 13, and here we have a missing frequency, then 5 and 4. Here we are going to find out the class mark, the midpoint of the class interval. So here we have this as 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 and 24. Then we need to find out the value of frequency and x value. So 12 3 times 36 and 14 6 times 84 and 16 9 times is 144. Then 13 into 8 is 104. Then we have 23 here. Then this would be 20 into frequency of this class. Then we have 110 and 96. So here I'll find out sum of frequencies 9, 18 and 27 and 40. So 40 plus f, and sum of fx values 10 and 10, 20, 4 and 20f will be there definitely, and then 2, so 5 and 12, 17, 20 and 30. So 3, so we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 704. Now we are given the mean as 18. So mean is equal to sum of fx by summation of f. So this is 18 and this values are 704 plus 20f, and this is 40 plus f. Cross multiplying, we get 18 into 40 plus f is equal to 704 plus 20f. 18 4 times 720 plus 18f is equal to 704 plus 20f. So we have 20f minus 18f is equal to 720 minus 704. So 2f is equal to 16, f is equal to 8. So answer here is the frequency f of class 19 to 21 is 8. Now there is a choice in this last question, 30th question. We are given the daily income of 50 workers of a factory, and we need to convert this into less than type cumulative frequency distribution, and we have to draw its ogive. For question of 30, we are given the daily income here, and that is in rupees. So that is between 100 to 120, then 120 to 140 and 140 to 160. Then we have 160 to 180 and 180 to 200. Then we are given as number of workers, or we can write down as frequencies. Those are 12, 14, 8, 6 and 10. And we need to find out less than cumulative frequency. Here I can write down less than 120, 12 cumulative frequency, less than 140 it would 26, and less than 160 it would be 34, then less than 180 it would be 40, and less than 200 it is 50. So we have found out the values. Now let's draw the ogive. So I would start from 120. This is 120, then the 140, and this would be 160, 180, this will be 200. For cumulative frequencies, I can take as 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, then we have 36 and 40, 44, 48, and this top one would be 52. So this is the cumulative frequency, and these here we have the class intervals. So we are representing the income this way and this way. Now for 120 it is 12, this point. Then we have for 140 we have 26, so 26 would be here. Then for 160 we have 34, so 34 would be here. Then we have for 180 we have 40, and for 200 we have 50 would be here. Now let's join these points with a curve, and we can join it to the origin too. This is the required ogive. We have finished this question paper of 2018. So from next video we'll start solving for 2019. Stay tuned and see you all.